Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. Jay Mack riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and towing the slab in this one, Jay Mack. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them, 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Jarren Duran leading things off and takes a strike. Mack, in his 5th season, more than 100 career wins on the mound. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. Got him. And there's one down.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. I tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
Now the number 2 hitter, Noelvi Marte. And that drops in for a strike. One out, base is empty. That one's in there, and that's strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Ellie De La Cruz now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. De La Cruz recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Swing and a miss.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan. I ain't here for problems, not again. No, not again. I ain't trying to stop the party, but we can, though.
So a man at first. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jay Mack. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A shot to the opposite field. That's his third home run of the series, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0, and that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a foul ball. Gorman went deep in his most recent game. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
And now Will Benson. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that drops in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And now Spencer Torkelson. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Reds nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Mac back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Now a fly ball to right center.
Oh, I got it. Mine.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The right fielder, Colton.
So up next, Colton Cowser. Kowser matched a homer in his last game. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Pedro Pajes now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Reds nothing.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse.
And it's caught for the out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield. He
goes down looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Noel V. Marte digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. This to third. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Struck him out swinging. And there it is, strikeout number 300. What a season. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nolan Gorman. Ouch. That one squared up the umpire, and it looks like he got him pretty good.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will.
So now the DH spot, Will Benson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. On the ground, right side, 4. Not in time. He's safe. First and second, no outs. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. First and second here, no outs. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Fought off foul. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him! Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
That one deep left field, and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Matt back to work. There's a strike. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Duran in the box again, takes a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Right through there, got him. And he adds another strikeout to the pile, 14 now.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Marte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. First and second, 2 down. And now the DH, J. Mack. There's a swing and a drive.
Come on, ball, get up. Get up. Get up.
See you later. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Big swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And down on strikes. So he gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Gorman, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time A little anxious.
Benson.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off left side. Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Spencer Torkelson.
Strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Matt into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Boog, for me, that knuckleball was just devastating. I mean, you see it so well, you think you're going to go out there and get 4 knocks, and you just swing and miss. And I tell you what, I tried my bet to put Tim Wakefield in the Hall of Fame. So we'll see. If he gets there, you know it's because of me.
McAlpin steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Cowser.
2 down, bases empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Colton Cowser. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Line drive. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So, man aboard, Pedro Pajes, the next to hit for the Reds. And that drops in for a strike. Cowser leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Reds nothing. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I loved Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays, and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Tap back to the mound. And they're down to their last out.
Up next for the Reds, the shortstop, Ellie.
So 2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. He's one of the best players in the game. In the air, left field, down the line, and just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike. One strike away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The 0-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.